In 1914, while the world teetered on the brink of war, one man looked toward the white void at the bottom of the globe. Sir Ernest Shackleton aimed to cross the Antarctic continent from sea to sea aboard his majestic ship, the Endurance. Setting sail from South Georgia, the mission was one of grand ambition and the ultimate test of human spirit. But the Weddell Sea had other plans. In January 1915, the ice closed in, trapping the Endurance in a frozen grip. For months, the crew fought the shifting floes, but the pressure of the Antarctic winter was relentless and unforgiving. The wood groaned under the strain until finally, the hull was crushed. The men watched as their homes sank into the depths. Stranded on the drifting ice, the crew established Ocean Camp, a fragile sanctuary in a vast, desolate wilderness of white. Through the long, dark polar night, Shackleton's leadership became their only beacon. He prioritized morale above all, keeping despair at bay. As the sun finally returned after months of darkness, the ice began to break, forcing a desperate decision for survival. With the ice disintegrating beneath them, they launched 3 small lifeboats into the churning, frigid waters of the Southern Ocean. Shackleton and 5 others embarked on an impossible 800-mile journey across the world's deadliest seas in a tiny lifeboat, the James Caird, battling hurricane-force winds. Their survival depended on the navigation of the stars and sheer willpower against the elements. Reaching South Georgia was only half the battle. They had to trek across uncharted, jagged mountain peaks to find help. Frostbitten and exhausted, they pushed through the snow, driven by the knowledge that 22 men were still waiting for rescue. On August 30th, 1916, Shackleton returned to Elephant Island. Against all odds, he had come back for every single one of them. The Transantarctic expedition was a failure in its goal, but a legendary triumph of leadership and the human will to endure. For scientific discovery, give me Scott, but when disaster strikes, get down on your knees and pray for Shackleton.